Hello YouTube Nation, what's going on everybody? This is actually my first CTF match to upload on my channel actually. I know CTF matches can last for a pretty good amount of time. This match was roughly right at 12 minutes, but as you would have would guess that in CTF when you die there's a time delay, and I cut the pieces down to make them go by quicker, and there was a couple of pieces at the beginning of the match, like right now I switched to the commando, but just a couple of seconds beforehand I was kind of AFK. I was replying to messages on YouTube and text messages and stuff like that. So luckily, with being a CTF match, and I've already pretty much edited it to where it the little frames are going to be shortened down. I didn't want to waste a lot of people's time, just watching me sit there or watch the cam just being aimed at a certain way. I wanted to upload, or I wanted to like chop off the pieces where I was dead and try to add another guy on the team. He didn't do as good as I did in KD ratio, but he was the top of the board for points. And I wanted to see if he had a YouTube channel and stuff like that, and maybe say, hey, if you would like it, I can have your your channel on there. But he never answered me back, so I just basically sped everything up. But I did have the commando at the beginning of the game, but I just could not, for some reason, for this last couple of days, I just cannot get anything out of it. Before I prestiged, I was doing really well with the suppressed commando, and now it's just that every time I try to use it, it's just doing me dirty. So I just went ahead and switched to the MP5, and you'll see that in a couple of deaths from now. And it kind of bugged me a little bit, so I mean, but you can't go wrong with the MP5. Of course, all my guns have ice camo on it. I think I have the Galil, AK-74U, MP5, or not 74U, AK-47, sorry, MP5, L96, and I can't think of the other. I think I have a 74U with the ice, but they're all of them are ice camo. I think it looks great. I know Zom, one of the other peer members, always gives me crap about Tiger camo. And I thought I'll switch it up. I wanted to have ice camo to have a little bit something different. And one of my current videos, I said I'm going to have rust camo, and I want to kind of switch it up, just to depending on the mood and everything, I guess you could say. But I did really good this round, or this whole game. I'll wait till the end of the game for you guys to see what I have for a KD, my KD ratio. But we didn't get any captures, nor did the enemies get any captures the first half, surprisingly. But luckily, we got 2 captures in the second round, which gave us the victory overall. And this is 24-hour Nuketown, and it's pretty surprising that we did this well. It's always kind of like, to my point of view, it's kind of like a 50-50 chance to where you're going to get into a party where there's going to be like 4 or 5, maybe 6 people in a party, and they're pretty much just pub stomping. They're pretty much just going against everybody, just to rank themselves up, I guess you could say, or whatever. But it's so great to find a match to where, I mean, it might be 1 or maybe 2 people, or just a bunch of randoms playing 24 hours or express, and it's always great to see that. I don't like going against a party because 90% of the times I'm normally playing by myself, and when I go into a match, and I couldn't kill this guy for some reason, I couldn't hit him. But I always like going into mercenary TDM and doing what I can. But with Express having no Ghost and no Second Chance, I love it for the fact that I always get, I don't mind Ghost. I do use Ghost. I have 2 classes with it. But Second Chance really annoys me. I don't see it being much of a fair perk, because it's just, I just don't get how you can take, like, for an example, an L96 bolt action round to your chest and you just drop into Second Chance. And I know it's a video game. I understand it's a video game, but it's still, you made it be a little bit realistic. And this was kind of a little creativity going on. I just randomly threw a grenade and I got a kill, but I get my B-52. Also, the other thing, I do not like running high kill streaks. I mean, I will do a high kill streak if we're playing domination or something. I want to be a kill whore, but as of just trying to be I guess team commutative, or I don't even know how to word it. I like running low kill streaks, so of course I am running I believe I'm running UAV, or I keep saying UAV because of Modern Warfare, but I have a spy plane, mortar team, and B-52. And B-52 is one of the, I have to say one of the best kill streaks to use on Nuketown, because there's, like, if you call it pretty much at an angle but going straight down the middle of the map, there's only 2 places you can pretty much escape the B-52, which is on the side where the Jeep is, or on the complete opposite side. But it's like, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. So I love running a B-52 in Nuketown. As of other maps, it's pretty much useless. as of, for an example, radiation or WMD, you have so many different nooks and crannies that people can just like freak out and go hide in that nook or cranny and save themselves. It is pretty much useless, but of course, in Nuketown, it's pretty much a well-effective kill streak to use. I have no clue why I keep using Mortar Team on Nuketown. It's pretty much useless because as of Capture the Flag, it's kind of useful if the team is camping or have a couple of campers defending their flag. But as of, I think the most effective kill streak besides the B-52 is something like, I think Mortar Team in a way, or not Mortar, I mean, wow, Mortar Team, Napalm in a way. As of Capture the Flag, it pretty much becomes useful because, of course, it doesn't hurt your teammates. So what you could do is, lay it angle-wise on the flag, and they can't get out of their spawn until the fire goes away. And the teammate, you call it in and let the teammate go in there. If you wipe out a couple of the enemy teammates, you can pretty much just gather the flag and haul ass back to your flag to capture, and that napalm's going to keep the enemy team forced back until the napalm goes away, not unless somebody has Flight Jacket Pro. And that's pretty much useful. And I constantly, it's pretty much useless in a way to run Ghost because it's such a small map. But at the same time, it's very effective if you're playing Search and Destroy or if you're actually playing TDM. But at the same time, it could be, it's got an up and down, pro and con type of thing. But I love running Recon, the Recon plane or Spy plane. It's such a great thing to use for the fact that you can figure out where the enemies are trying to run towards. I mean, even though there's like a 2-3 second delay on when it scans over the map to figure out where everybody's at, it still helps out in a way. So I love using lower kill streaks because I love using Spy plane because it not just helping myself out, but it's helping the team out because they can see where people are, what's going on. But I like using Napalm or Mortar Team on a map like this because it constantly draws the enemy back, basically forcing them back, and they can't really do anything. Of course, the B-52 is just my specialty of wanting to just getting extra kills for myself, and it's pretty much just saying, screw you, I'm going to kill you in a way. So that's pretty much what I run. I don't mind using high kill streaks, but at the same time, I do and I don't. It's just like it all depends on my mood. It just depends on if I want to go kill whore mode or not. Or if I want to be reservative to where I want to just get some team interactive, whatever you want to call it. And that's pretty much it. But overall, I mean, I'm trying to get, a couple more subscribers. I'm trying to start up maybe 1 or 2 series on my channel and see what happens with that. I do want to be more interactive with my community along with the team's community and so on. I'm trying to, and I know some sites won't allow it, so I try not to do it on certain sites. I want to post it up, the team's channel and my channel on certain sites to try to not just bump up my views and my subscribers, but just the team overall. I mean, we are at 1,420 subs, and that's great. I don't see a problem with that being a low number, and I just want to be able to help the team out as much as possible. And I love the team. I love the members. We've had some past members leave on some of on a good note and some on a bad note or just a neutral note, and I still have respect for some of them. But overall, I mean, I want to help out anybody that possibly can. If there's if there's a very low sub person is saying, hey, would you mind doing, help me with a dual comm or whatever. I mean, I'm positively open to trying to help anybody else out as long as they return a favor. I don't mind giving a handout basically in a way the first time, but if nothing is received on the first time, I won't do it on the second time around. And so the first time is at least repaid. I don't try to be a cheap ass. I try to be as fair as possible with people. I love the YouTube community. YouTube community's brought us 1,400 subs, and it's brought us some great friends and some great members and stuff like that. So I always try to be as interactive with the community as much as possible. So I would love to have more subs and maybe have a TDM tournament or something like that later on to be able to interact with more people. So the game is coming down to an end. I appreciate everybody for watching. I appreciate if you thumb up the video and leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. So thanks again, everybody, for watching, and take care and be safe. So when I post this up, it's going to be in the middle of the night, whichever. So have a good week. Take care, everybody.